4 things that you need to know in order to change your financial position. We talk a lot about beauty and skin on this channel, but the fact of the matter is my PhD is in finance. So if you're going to listen to me about anything, it's probably this one. Number 1, you can't better your financial situation by doing the same thing your entire life, which is going to work, getting a paycheck, saving some percentage of it, and moving on. You can build yourself a nice white lifestyle, but you're not going to really move the dial. Your paycheck is your disposable income. Everything else that happens in the background is really what's happening for you to build wealth. The multiple streams of income is a big thing. I think there's a book or a saying that says every millionaire has at least 7 streams of income. So when you really take a look at it, your paycheck is one source of income. Maybe you're married and your husband has a source of income, and that's number 2. Maybe you have a couple of 401ks, that might be 3 and 4. But you do need other sources of income that are really building your estate, so that when you take a look at your paycheck, that's kind of feeding you and you're basically using it to spend money, but your estate needs to be getting bigger and bigger. So when you're really building out your estate, that's the stuff that has to happen through other stuff that you've put in place to build your wealth. And when you take a look at it, there's so many ways to do that these days. There's social media, there's blogging, there's additional income that you might be getting through maybe doing extra work. There's real estate, which is a huge way to really kind of, bring an asset class in there to provide you with extra income. So getting those multiple streams of income and really thinking through how you can develop more of them is key. Number 3, real estate. You have to build this into your strategy. There's lots of ways to get into real estate. I think a lot of people say, oh, I don't have enough money to put into real estate. There's a lot of real estate funds out there that will actually pay you dividends. So you may not have a 10% or a 20% down payment, or you may not have the ability to, structure a real estate transaction, but you can start investing in real estate funds and leave the work to other real estate professionals. There are lots of ways to do that. Or you can go into residential, you can go into commercial, you can go into Airbnbs, you can rent out part of your house as an Airbnb. Any way you look at it, get in the real estate game. It's really important, and it's outperformed every asset class in history. Real estate's the key. Number 4, it's a little bit more complex, but tax strategies. But as you build out multiple sources of income, tax strategies become really important. There's a lot more available to you. Tax strategies equal money. Deductions equal money. In real estate, they give you a non-cash depreciation deduction. That equals money that you use to offset and bring more money into your estate to create better investments. So tax strategies are huge. Just don't invest in tax strategies because of the tax benefit. Like, make sure you're doing it in line with whatever you're doing as a business or a stream of income. So I think there's a saying that says, don't let the tax tail wag the dog. Tax strategies should not be gone into to spend money that you wouldn't otherwise spend. So that's a really important differentiator that I see people make as a mistake all the time. So I hope those 4 are helpful. Those are staples that honestly, people should know coming out of college. So forward this to someone that's graduating.